Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's video. So it's June 26th. It is 626 day, and it's all about our main man Stitch. So I put together a collab to celebrate our favorite little blue alien slash Elvis record player slash puppy dog. So let's get started because I have a cocktail to share with you today. So today I am going to be making my own personal version of the Blue Lagoon, and I got this recipe from liquor.com and I will link it in the description below. So the recipe from the website calls for 1 ounce vodka, 1 ounce blue Karaku, 4 ounces of lemonade, and garnish with lemon or a maraschino cherry. So I'm going to mix up the recipe just a little bit. So we're going to start. I have my mixer jar right here. I love to mix up cocktails in mason jars. It's so much fun. So I'm going to start with my mason jar, and I have a food scale, and that way I can weigh out my alcohol because this is Weight Watchers friendly. So I'm zeroing out my jar. So I'm going to start with putting just a little bit of ice in my jar to chill down the ingredients as I put them in. Couple little hands full, and my hands are clean. I washed them. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start with the first thing I'm changing. So I feel like vodka isn't really tropical enough for me, and we know that Lilo and Stitch takes place in Hawaii. So I have some Malibu rum with coconut liqueur. So I'm going to use 1 ounce of that, and I have zeroed out my jar after I've added the ice. And I'm just going to slowly pour in just 1 ounce. All right, 0.2 over, but I'm not super concerned about that. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to put in the blue carousel and give it a little bit of a shake. I'm actually going to change this up a little bit and only use 1/2 ounce because I don't need quite that much. Okay, so I went over the half, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the full ounce. Maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to get, this comes out a little bit different than the rum, so I was hoping, but no. So we have 1 ounce of Malibu rum, 1 ounce of blue carousel. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put my lid on here. You see it doesn't take up much room, but I was out of jelly jar. That's my impression of a bartender. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to transfer it into glasses, this other glass. So I have a pretty little wine glass here. So I'm going to start with some fresh ice. I'm just going to put a little bit down in the bottom, and I know it's a wine glass, wine doesn't take ice, well this is a cocktail, not wine, so it's okay. Trust me, if Sam were in here and not outside mowing grass, he would not be happy with me. Okay, so we're going to strain our drink into the glass. And I'll show you what that looks like here in just a second. Okay, so here's what we've got so far. We've got our Malibu rum, blue carousel, pretty glass. Okay, so I'm going to put it back on my weight and zero it out. So the next thing that the recipe calls for is the lemonade. And I am using Minute Maid Zero Sugar Lemonade. If you have not tried this, it is fantastic. They have regular lemonade, they have pink lemonade, they have some different juices, and they are wonderful if you are on a weight loss journey because there's no sugar. So I'm going to take my lemonade and pour into my glass. It says 4 ounces, but I'm going to use a little bit more because I can. It's 0 points. Okay. So here is my finished result. Woo! It is heavy. It is top heavy. This is my take on the Blue Lagoon, but it's missing something. It got to be topped with the cherry. So we're going to just take a cherry. And drop a couple. If I can get them out of the jar. Okay, I got them out of the jar. I don't know if I'd really consider it garnish when they fall to the bottom of the cup, but that's okay. Now, it's the fun part. Oh my gosh, this is so good. The coconut from the rum definitely changes the whole feel of it for me. It makes me feel like I'm sitting in a lounge chair, smelling the ocean. It tastes phenomenal. So, that is my take on the Blue Lagoon for Stitch Day. So there are several other channels participating in this collab, so they're in the description below. Go check them out, find out what they did for Stitch 626 Day. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone!